They say history is written by the victors. But in the case of the world's largest religion, history wasn't just written, it was edited. For 300 years, the followers of the Way lived in the shadows. They had no cathedrals, they had no gold, and most importantly, they didn't have a single unified Bible. The darkest lie isn't a Hollywood conspiracy about bloodlines. It's colder than that. We are told the Bible fell from heaven as a finished book, but the reality is a story of survival, politics, and a massive cleaning of the records. In the year 325 AD, the Emperor Constantine decided to save a crumbling Roman Empire by fixing a religion, and he made sure the versions he couldn't control stayed in the dirt. In 1945, near Nag Hammadi, Egypt, a jar was found that changed everything. Inside were the lost Gospels. These weren't just extra stories, they were a different reality. In the Gospel of Thomas, Jesus doesn't talk about a church hierarchy. He says, "Split a piece of wood, and I am there. Lift up the stone, and you will find me." He tells his followers they don't need a priest to find God. They are the temple. To an emperor, this was a nightmare. A religion where everyone is their own authority is a religion you cannot tax, draft into an army, or rule. So, the Great Redaction began. Rome didn't just adopt Christianity, they domesticated it. They took the radical mystical movement of the desert and turned it into the official bureaucracy of Rome. Look at this. This is the Alexamenos Sgraffito. It's a piece of Roman mockery, the earliest known image of Jesus, and he has the head of a donkey. We're told this was just a slur against Christians, but look deeper. The original Christians were radicals. They were pacifists who refused to kill for Rome. They were the dregs of society who believed the last would be first. To make this religion Roman, they had to scrub the record. Take Junia. In the earliest manuscripts of the New Testament, she is a woman and a prominent apostle. But for centuries, her name was corrected to Junius, a male name that didn't even exist in the ancient world. Why? Because a woman in power didn't fit the new imperial structure. They didn't just change the faith, they edited the people out of it. Even the miracles were managed. In 2012, geologists found a physical scar in the Dead Sea, a seismic event dated exactly to the era of Pontius Pilate. Science confirms the earth shook, but the record tells us that while the earth was cracking, the empire was busy sealing the gaps. They took a moment of cosmic chaos and turned it into a tool for order. The lie isn't that the stories are false. The lie is the claim that this was the only story. Every time you step into a cathedral, you are standing in a version of history that was finalized by men in silk robes. But the ghosts are still there, in the margins of the papyrus, and in the silence of the Egyptian caves. The question is, are you brave enough to read what they tried to burn?